In this video, we'll discuss how to perform the initial setup and mount installation on a Summit tractor to attach the snowblower. For additional information and operator safety instructions, please see the machine's owner's manual and operator instructions for details. To begin, first, park the machine on a level surface. Then stop the machine and remove the keys. Now remove the mounting bolts and front hitch from the tractor. Save these parts for reuse. Then remove the mounting bolts and grill guard. Save these parts for reuse. Please note, some parts can be heavy or difficult to handle. In those situations, it's recommended to have a second person assist with the process. Next, disconnect and remove the battery according to the instructions documented in the owner's manual. Now, securely holding the front plate, remove the two bolts on each side of the battery box, and remove the front plate. With the tractor's front plate and grill guard removed, position the new front mount on the front and sides of the tractor frame. Install the carriage bolts to hold the front mount in place. Now install the shims between the front mount and the tractor frame. Then install the left and right side mounts and install the nuts on the carriage bolts, but do not tighten at this time. Position the existing front plate to the front of the tractor frame. Then install the negative battery cable and bolts removed earlier on each side of the battery box. Now, tighten the 4 nuts on the left and right side mounts. Reinstall the grill guard and hitch with the bolts removed earlier. Then reinstall and connect the battery according to the information documented in the owner's manual. Now install the center PTO mount with 2 bolts. Add a visible mark on the PTO coupler to identify the bolt hole, and add a mark on the mid-PTO shaft to identify the bolt hole. Line these marks up when installing the PTO shaft to align the bolt holes for mounting the retainer. Please note, the mid-PTO shaft should have a cover over the shaft splines. Remove and save the cover for when the snowblower PTO is removed from the tractor. See the compact tractor's operator manual for details. Now raise the PTO shaft assembly until the center bearing carrier plate is aligned with the mount. Once the PTO assembly is in place, install the 2 pins and 2 retainer pins. Now install the PTO U-joint on the tractor mid-PTO shaft. Please note, the PTO U-joint must have a retaining device, a sliding collar, retaining pin, or other type of retainer to securely retain the PTO U-joint to the spline shaft. Once installed, pull and push on the PTO shaft to make sure it's securely fastened. Next, raise the front of the PTO shaft assembly and position it between the front mount, installing the pin and retaining pin to secure the PTO to the mount. Once the PTO has been installed securely, you're ready to install the snowblower.